My name is Andrea Michels. I'm a licensed health and physical education instructor at Litchfield High School. I am just starting my 25th year of teaching. I've taught in both a traditional and an online school. So this range of experiences allowed me to bring both a classroom and a digital learning perspective to the committee. I chose to be a part of the standards committee because I want, just like with my own students, them to understand the why behind learning health. I know that life is constantly shaping them, and it's important that they're prepared to make healthy decisions in different situations, whether it's managing loss, navigating social media, developing coping tools, and maintaining healthy sleep and nutrition. As educators, it's our responsibility to walk alongside students and meet them where they are. Joining this committee gave me the opportunity to help shape a long-awaited set of standards that reflect those needs. It's essential that we provide consistent expectations for all students while also creating opportunities for families to participate in their child's health and education. It's an incredibly complex, detail-oriented, yet rewarding process. I kind of would compare it to making soup. You've got all these different ingredients that need to go into it, and I hadn't considered all those pieces before. So for example, we had to ensure we had the alignment with the 9 legislative health mandates, things like CPR, STI prevention, and education on vaping and cannabis. We also had to make sure we integrated technology and information literacy standards, the contributions of Minnesota American Indian tribes and communities, as well as the ethnic studies requirements. And in addition to that, we had to keep in mind college, career, and community readiness. Community feedback was very central throughout this process. And that feedback was a great reminder of how diverse Minnesota is and how important it is to actively listen to the different voices in order to build standards that truly serve all of our communities. The dedication of the many professionals who came together throughout this process. We had educators, advocates, parents, community members, and students, and we all shared the same goal, which was to ensure that students receive a strong, consistent health education. Being part of such a diverse group expanded my understanding of the varied needs across the state, while also allowing me to contribute my perspectives of my 25 years in the classroom. So it was extremely humbling and energizing to work with all of the individuals throughout this process. Each person brought a very unique set of lived experiences as well as expertise. This enriched the conversations and what ultimately I hope is our final product. We were able to collaborate across such a wide range of voices. This reinforced the importance of all the shared responsibilities in creating these standards that truly reflect and serve our Minnesota students. I've gained a deeper understanding of the diverse needs of students across Minnesota, as well as the policies and procedures required to create state standards. I've built some strong networks with passionate professionals who are committed to student success. And this process has reminded me of the power of collaboration and the importance of staying open to new perspectives. So I would offer actually 2 pieces of advice. The first one would be not to enter this process with any type of agenda. This work requires being open to many different perspectives and serving the greater good. My second piece of advice would be to listen. Listen to the experts in their fields, to the students who are a part of the committee, to community members through their feedback and their participation, and to the needs of the families. Keep all those voices in mind when making decisions that will ultimately affect every student in our state. Being dedicated to the process is really important. I think it's not something that you should sign up for if you don't think you have the time to dedicate to it, because it is time consuming. It's kind of one of those labors of love. I would also say you have to have a little bit of a thick skin, because the community members aren't going through the process with you. They don't understand all of the moving parts, and they're very passionate about what they think is important. And so sometimes the feedback can be a little bit harsh, a little bit hard to take in. I also am a firm believer in just assuming positive intent, assuming that the committee members and everyone who's working on these processes are trying the best to create a product that is best for the people they are working with. And it was just a really good reminder of the diversity that isn't just in Minnesota, but is in the world. And I think we need to remember there are lots of different perspectives.